Hi, my name is Daniela Genus, and in this video I want to share why it's so important that you keep on pushing. Running a business is incredibly difficult, and when you add the dramas going on in the world generally or in your personal life, when you then face setbacks in your business, you can just feel like the world is against you and you want to give up. I know, I've been there. When I started my first business, I would want to give up at least once a month, sometimes once a day, sometimes more than once a day, depending on what was going on at the time. I suffered from a lot of different problems. I had issues with money being stolen from the business, ideas being stolen by members of staff and being implemented as their own elsewhere. I had general staffing issues. I had issues at certain points trying to generate enough revenue to keep the business afloat. There's lots of issues that I could list to you, and I'm not going to because it's just not that important. But without all of those issues, I also wouldn't have achieved the many successes that I was able to. And had I given up, I wouldn't have achieved some of the amazing things that I did by continuing to keep on pushing. And many of these issues really tested my resolve and shook my confidence to the core. But I had a goal in mind and I knew where I was trying to get to. So I knew I had to keep on pushing. But I am aware that not everybody has that kind of inner ability to keep on pushing. So that's why I'm talking to you today. And when I tell people to keep on pushing, I don't mean keep beating a dead horse. If you're doing something and it's legitimately not working, don't do it. Review what you're doing, try something else. And that's not the same as giving up. It's just about changing lanes and changing your approach to something. I mean, if you truly believe that something can work, but you're facing some hindrances or obstacles, don't give up just because it's hard. Don't give up because you faced a problem. Don't give up because people are saying to you, this is not going to work. Keep pushing. Don't let minor obstacles stop you from fulfilling your ambitions or realizing your life's goal. I love the phrase, if you're knocking at the door and no one will let you in, kick the door down. And I'm not saying you should go out and start kicking down doors, but if you feel that you haven't been making the progress that you anticipated, kick down the door. Whatever that figurative door is that's stopping you, kick it down, move it out of the way, go around it, climb under it, climb over it, whatever it is that you need to do, but keep on pushing. Put your everything into it. Don't let naysayers steer you away from your path. Keep focused. You have to keep pushing because essentially success is about resilience. There's not any inspirational or successful entrepreneur or person in business or even just in a career that hasn't faced obstacles. You can read how many biographies, watch all of the films of people's lives and see a lot of the time some of the most successful people have gone through some of the greatest challenges and overcome the biggest hurdles. And actually that's what makes their biographies interesting. That's what makes their films interesting. And for me, I always think when bad things happen, and it may sound very conceited but I don't care, if these challenges weren't in my way, then when I write the autobiography of my life, who's going to want to read it? Nobody wants to read about the person that started a business at 21 and it just was amazingly successful overnight and they became a millionaire and life is good and everything's perfect. I don't know about you, I don't want to read that story. I don't want to watch that film either. So look at it that way. You have to keep pushing so you can prove to yourself that you can do it, because you can do it. Giving up isn't an option because you cannot make it an option. And you can change directions, as I said, you can change your method, you can change your strategy, but you cannot just stop. So if you've woken up today wondering if you can keep on pushing, the answer is yes, because you can and because you have to. I'm Daniela Genus, thanks for watching. If you found this video useful, please click like, please write a comment if there's anything in the video that resonates with you. And also, make sure you subscribe to the channel so that you're the first to be aware of when I launch a new video. Thanks for watching.